What up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, Are You Serious Realist, the coolest, the trillest young king, on the platform as we speak. Welcome back for the bang again. So we got Katt Williams back again on Unleashed. I told you it was gonna be a multi-parter. So the first one is doing decent. It got 100 views. So we're just gonna keep going. If it keep doing good in views, we're gonna keep going. If it don't, then we're gonna stop. But we're gonna start where we finished off at 12 minutes, I believe. And we could probably gonna go for like another 20 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and hear what my dog got to say. He was speaking real gems last time. Bet.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't three random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's not.
What comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just caught a stray.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
I ain't never
Why
seen
is he
that.
allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted.
Yeah,
if you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years...
I don't like how he did say that, bro. Because a lot of us are married to light-skinned women. Why does that got to do with anything? And the ones he was talking about, like Michael Blackson, he fucking with I think she's Korean, Chinese, Asian, something like that. She ain't black, but when you think light-skinned, you think of a black, light colored woman. You feel me? Not no Korean or Asian. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was just a setup. Because a lot of motherfuckers got light-skinned wives. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy. He been married 30 times. And I don't believe all of them was light skinned. Some was white. So I don't like how you said that.
Don't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her. And she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get.
Has his wife ever fucking said something?
Saying I was going to expose.
When
I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Why?
The truth is the light.
I need to have me another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shannon Sharp, like, I need to have me another one of these.
I kind of get one here.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio.
What about when he fought that little boy?
Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no.
What about when he fought that little ass kid, bro, and got beat the fuck up? Talking about all he do is take care of his kids and don't do drugs. Katt is full of shit, bro. Y'all can say he this, he that. One day his shit gonna get aired out too. How long was it until Diddy got his shit aired out? Diddy is almost 60 years old. He just got his shit aired out. And it's Diddy. So Katt, you coming next, bro.
Studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike.
That's not true.
I designed the hair for Money Mike.
I
collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told them to go get the Prowler. I then told them to paint it purple. I told them don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like
that was real.
Far too much work.
That was real.
For somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that no one's ever heard. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. Like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Katt. Normally when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are lies. This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories.
Steve Harvey said he was homeless in like the 80s. 25 years ago was not the fucking 80s. But like Steve Harvey is almost 70 years old. Steve Harvey was talking about the 80s, the late 80s when he was fucking with Robin Harris. D.L. Hughley, Jamie Foxx when he first started. That's what he was talking about. See what I'm saying? I hate when y'all think this dude is talking about some facts. That's not fact. He didn't even know Steve Harvey his whole life. Steve Harvey was fucking homeless. Well, I wasn't there either. All right, cool. I wasn't there neither. But if you do the math, he was not on in the late 80s, early 90s. He didn't get on to maybe about 91, 92. So what about all the times before then? Golly.
Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any time.
Kevin Hart sold out a whole arena. Oh, man. Oh, I hate this shit.
Club.
Yeah.
He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Go get some chips or something, Melanie. Go.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen.
Go see mommy.
It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again?
Yeah.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
I couldn't wait for him to say that. I didn't know when he said that. So he said the most, for you to say that you're not in Illuminati is, what he said? Say that one more time.
Like, it's important in the checks and these people are not powerful. Satan can't create is to act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, to act like it didn't happen. So who's to say that it didn't happen? It happened to him, and he acted like it didn't happen. You feel me? I always feel like, man, when you point fingers at somebody, you pointing, one or two back at yourself. So Katt is talking about all this stuff, spreading all these, whatever he's saying. Who's to say that he ain't pointing back at himself? That he ain't did no dirt? That he ain't part of the Illuminati? Whatever. You feel me? I feel like Katt got some deep, dark, stuff that we don't know too. Just like anybody else.
They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years?
Wow.
If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Damn.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency.
What?
What am I supposed to do?
What?
He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the
out.
only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
True.
They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore.
No
Imagine him
way.
coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What?
Wow.
You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
Damn.
So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Damn.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour.
Damn.
I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
Facts. If you cheated, yeah, I feel you.
No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay. Let's get to your upbringing.
All right, man. That's it for right now. It's a long way, so like it's gonna be a good amount of multi-parters because I got something to do right now. Next time I'm gonna try to sit down for like a whole hour and listen. But you know, y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think, man. Is he still speaking facts or is he tweaking? I don't know. I'm not saying everything he's saying is true. All right, he full of shit on a lot, but he also stating some real facts too. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We got some more coming on the way. Y'all like the video, comment if y'all want more, and you know, share this to all your social media platforms. I greatly appreciate it. So y'all can come watch me and give my 2 cents on the matter. I am not a comedian. I do want to strive to be in that realm because I feel like I'm a funny ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a funny looking ass nigga, but I am a funny nigga. You feel me? And you know, I fuck with Katt. I fuck with all them boys. You know, I look up to him. So I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke. Anyway, man, I love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Hi. Deuces.